everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to be picking cards to see why they fell in love with you, what they love about you, just like what makes you attractive to them. So yeah, this is going to be a really great reading. It's really going to hype you up. So grab a cup of tea, coffee, whatever it is that you want, sit back, relax, and just enjoy this video because you're going to be getting really positive messages. That's literally the theme of this video. We are also going to be doing an energy check-in on your person, just like what are they thinking and feeling. So this is kind of like a past and present and potentially future reading as well, in regards to this connection and yeah, just what this person thinks about you, what's currently going on, perhaps their next actions and moves towards you. So yeah, let's go over the three piles. Pile one, we have here we have pile one with the red quartz. This is the Lima tarot deck. Here we have pile two with the rose quartz. This is the holographic Rider-Waite tarot deck. And here we have pile three with the clear quartz. This is the numinous deck. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to pause the video and pick a pile that you are the most drawn to. And actually, before you go ahead and do that, I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want an in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. So yeah, now go ahead and take a second and pause the video so you can go ahead and pick a pile you are the most energetically drawn to, and we will see you in your respective pile. Hi pile one, so you all picked the red quartz, so we're gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards to see what this person finds attractive about you, why they even liked you in the first place, their current feelings for you, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what falls out. Oh wow, okay, got that. Ooh, we got the Three of Wands. Okay, oh my gosh, we got the Eight of Wands. Wow, okay, this is really positive. A lot of fire. Someone in this connection could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Six of Pentacles. Okay, we're getting Earth sign energy as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the High Priestess. Wow, Pisces or Cancer. This is a major arcana card. So usually when it comes to readings, kind of like a tip if you're into tarot or if you want to do tarot, when it comes to readings, focus on the signs that, correspond to the major arcana cards. Like focus on the major arcana cards and see what signs, is associated with that card. But I always say this in all my readings, so if this is your first time here, I do want to let you know that if I mention a sign, it doesn't necessarily have to be that person or you are that sign. It could just mean like the essence of that sign. Like what does being a Cancer, Pisces entail, or like what do relationships, or like people that have Pisces or Cancer in their chart, like just how they feel and things like that, or just like the essence of the relationship, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if that confused you even more, but yeah, okay, wow, we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and uncover this. Let's see what is going on for you, pile one. So Eight of Wands. Okay, this is super positive. This is all about action, movement, speed, and travel. Before I go ahead and tell you what your person just like why they really fell for you, let me just tell you, I really do feel like this person is dying to reach out to you. They really want to come forward and contact you with this Eight of Wands. Like this is the most this is like the fastest moving card in the deck, and when it comes to asking about communication or like a yes or no question, this is a surefire yes. Like yes, there will be communication. Yes, this person wants to reach out. So if you guys are wondering whether this person is going to come forward and take a leap of faith towards you, I'm already seeing yes. And not just because of the Eight of Wands, but because of the Three of Wands as well. This is all about travel, looking out into the horizons, kind of thinking what things could be like, but also like planning to come forward. Yeah, the Three of Wands is a step up, like, it's literally a card above the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is sort of like your person's in that energy of like, oh, what would things be like if we were together, blah, blah, blah. And Three of Wands is like, okay, they're getting serious about it. Like, they're not just talking the talk, but they're walking the walk. So that is something that I am seeing your person is definitely in, thinking about, or like, that's what their mind frame, that's what their mindset is right now. They really want to come towards you. Oh my gosh, pile one, this is really, really positive. Okay, so let's talk about why this person fell for you. So with this Eight of Wands, this person sees you as someone who, takes action, someone who's ambitious, you know, someone who goes after their goals and dreams and desires. And to this person, that is a quality that is super attractive to them. I'm seeing one of two things. This could be maybe because they sort of lack that within themselves, and they found that in you, and you know, you sort of like balance them out, you know, like opposites attract. Or it's because, you know, this person is kind of like that too. Maybe this person could be a type A person for a lot of you, and it's like they want to find someone who's like similar to them. Regardless of whoever they are, they really like this quality in you. They really find that so freaking attractive about you. Like, oh my gosh, this person knows what they want, they know how to get it, they go towards their goals, dreams, desires. They don't let anyone, like, you know, hold them back, things like that. I mean, of course, you know, you could have insecurities at times, which is totally normal, but it's like your person actually sees you as someone who fights against the odds. Like, seriously, like, yeah, you know, everyone gets down at times, but you are someone who just like heals really quickly. You just pick up your pace and go forward. I really do feel like you guys are definitely the epitome of self-love, or you've really been learning how to, like, you know, yeah, set your boundaries, like, you know, have more confidence. Okay, this person admires your confidence for sure. Oh my gosh, pile one, this is so beautiful. Yeah, we're getting a lot of fiery energy here. Again, someone's connection could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And yeah, we also got the Three of Wands. And, you know, like I mentioned, this is a card that has to do with like planning and traveling. Your person sees you as someone who's adventurous, you know, someone who is spontaneous, someone who likes, you know, doing new things and exploring new things. But at the same time, you are pretty practical. I am definitely seeing that with the Six of Pentacles we have here, which I'll go over. But it's like, you know, you have the best of both worlds. It's like, yes, you love, you know, having fun, you're spontaneous, you go with the flow, which, by the way, this person really liked about you. They thought you were really fun to be with. They thought like you were so, like, you know, you had really great conversations, you guys vibed really well. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you do have practicality. You are very, you know, pragmatic, you're very grounded, which is also something that I see this person absolutely admires about you. I'm even seeing for a lot of you, you know, maybe this person could lack that in some way, shape, or form. And after being with you, after meeting someone like you, they realize, like, oh my gosh, this is so inspirational, this is so motivational. I should follow, you know, I should sort of like do whatever this person's doing, because they see you have achieved a lot of success in life. They see you that they see that you are very abundant. They see that you have like so much going for you, and that is something your person, you know, really drew and still draws inspiration from. Like, that is something they absolutely love about you. Like, you're passionate about your goals and dreams, but at the same time, you know how to make them work. Again, it's all about like walking the walk. Like, you know, you are someone who plans a lot. You know, you definitely could be the kind of person who's into like making, you know, Google Docs and making lists and being all planned out. And it's like you act on that too, which is like, you know, something I feel like maybe this person hasn't been around too much. I'm seeing maybe for some of you guys, you know, they could be around people that, you know, just aren't really like the best in terms of like hyping them up, or like, you know, your company really dictates who you are, and maybe people around them aren't really as ambitious, or maybe you were like the most ambitious person they dated. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like maybe some of the exes that they've been with, some of the people that they've dated, they were not on your level, pal. One, like, I'm not even trying to be mean here, like, seriously, no disrespect, no hate, but like their exes and like compared to you are just like, oh gosh, yeah, let's not even go there. This person knows that. This person knows that. I even feel like this person feels a little bit intimidated around you, not like in a bad way, not because you do anything to make them feel that way, not because you're like cocky or whatever, no, but it's like, oh my gosh, they're just like, oh my gosh, this person has so much going for them. They are so yeah, ambitious, passionate. They go after their goals, they go after their dreams, they know how to get shit done. Like, mind my language, but y'all don't take bullshit. Like, you have a pretty low tolerance bullshit, I'm getting. Or like maybe in the past you could have, you know, allowed people to like, you know, walk all over you or whatever, but like now I'm seeing that you are in the energy of like, you know, not taking anything from anyone. You know, you guys just you know how to hold your ground, you know how to stand your power, you are very powerful. Like, the impact you have on people, not just this person, but this person knows that you have a certain impact on other people. You are the kind of like, you know, you're so like empowering, you're so inspirational, you're so motivational. This person knows that a lot of people want to be around you. A lot of people want to be your friend. And a lot of people even want to date you. And I do feel like with this Three of Wands, I feel like maybe your person thinks that you could be talking to someone. Your person knows that you're so attractive that you could have literally any guy or girl you want. Like, you probably are that kind of person who always has like people hitting on them, who always has people sliding in their DMs and stuff like that. And honestly, that sort of does intimidate this person, if I am being honest. That could have even caused them to like maybe like subconsciously project their insecurities. I'm so sorry if that did happen, but sometimes that is the harsh truth of dating. It's like some people, some men can't handle like a powerful woman, or things like that. Like, people get jealous, girls getting jealous of other girls, like things like that. So that is something that I'm seeing. But like, more than that, like, I'm not saying like they're jealous of you, but I just feel like they know that you can have anyone that you want, and it's like they're really lucky that you chose them to invest time, energy, effort, and care towards, whereas you could have literally like anyone that you desire. Like, I'm not even saying that. Like, I do feel like you guys are the people who have pulled like most of the people that you've personally wanted, and who's in your league, like who's attainable, things like that. Again, you are very practical, things like that. But I am seeing that this person definitely could be thinking that way. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone in this connection could also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships, since this is a love reading. But with the Six of Pentacles, this person really cares about giving you everything that you give them. This is all about balance, fairness, equality. Your person sees you as someone who's really fair, logical, rational, just fair-minded. Your person sees you as someone who's just so easygoing. Like, I'm even getting Libra. Maybe someone could have like Libra in their chart. You always like, you're so peaceful to be around. Keep the peace, you're the peacekeeper. A lot of people like come to you for advice. I'm even seeing you're just so rational, and you really think before doing things. That's something this person really likes. Like, I feel like maybe for some of you guys, this person could be a little bit impulsive, or yeah, maybe they're just not really as grounded as you are. That is something that I'm also seeing. And yeah, this person just really loves how you sort of grounded them. You were the sort of like you have the best of both worlds. Like, yes, you can be out there, yes, you can be fiery, but like at the same time, like, you are just like, you can even be like the mom friend of the group, but like, you're just so down to earth, so reliable, stable, practical minded. And that's why this person really sees you as someone who they can have a long-term connection with. I really do see that this person sees you as wifey material. Like, they don't just see you as some like immature like party girl or guy that just gets drunk and blah 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 all the time. I mean, you definitely could do that for fun. Like, you know how to have fun, you know how to let loose. But I feel like the people that they've been around, even people that they've dated, like, again, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like, they just weren't really as far in life as you were, or like they're just not as mature as you are. I really do see that you guys are fairly mature, believe it or not. I feel like if you are watching this, you could be like, wait, no, I've definitely done some immature things. That doesn't mean that you're immature. Like, everyone can be immature at times, but like, you just have accomplished so much in life. You are also very you're due for abundance. You are very financially stable, or you're getting there. Like, you definitely work hard for whatever it is that you go towards, and that's why you are abundant. Like, you attract a lot of good opportunities because you're smart. You grasp opportunities. You don't let things pass you by. And this person really admires your drive, your passion, your ambition, just everything that you stand for. Honestly, this person is like simping over you, believe it or not, even if they're not as expressive. I do feel like they definitely could have told you that they really liked you. They definitely could have been very open about the qualities and traits they liked about you. They definitely do think you're one of a kind, you're really unique. I'm even getting a lot of you guys are pretty emotional, but at the same time, you're really smart about it, believe it or not. Like, in the past when you were younger, yes, you could have let, like, I do see some people walk all over you, or maybe you didn't set your boundaries as much, but like, now it's, you did like a complete 180 from the person that you used to be. This person, again, knows that you don't tolerate BS. Like, you are not someone who they can just get anything past. Like, the high priestess, I say that because the high priestess is very spiritually in tune, okay? Like, her gut instincts are pretty much always right. You are very in tune with yourself. In fact, you're pretty close to being in tune with your higher self, or you have been connecting with your higher self more. Your gut feelings, your intuitions have pretty much always been right. And you know, this person almost feels like you're psychic. This person almost feels like you can read their mind or know what they're doing. I do see that, you know, you see signs about this person a lot. You know, you could be dreaming about them. This is a very like like sort of like ethereal, mystical card. Even like the moon that she has here, this sort of represents like, I think both the third eye chakra and crown chakra. We are getting those two chakras here with all the white and violet energy we have going on here. Yeah, and you know, this is even ruled by the moon. So, you know, that's why it's associated with Cancer and Pisces. So Cancer in astrology is ruled by moon, and Pisces and tarot is also ruled by the moon. So yeah, you know, the moon does represent feelings, and this person definitely has major feelings for you, okay? And like this person, I feel like since we did get Cancer and Pisces energy, you know, like I said in the beginning of the reading, regardless of whether or not someone's connection is a Cancer or Pisces, you know, these two signs are like the little embodiment of never getting over their exes. So I really do feel like you are the ex that this person is fixated on. You are the person that they really think about, you know, when they think about like love and feelings in general. You know how sometimes like when we go to bed, like we imagine scenarios, or when we want to feel some sort of like emotion, you know, emotional fulfillment, like we think of that one person, like we're always crushing on that one person. For them, it's you, it's that person, you are that person, you know. And this is something that like I feel like has been going on for a while. Like I even feel like, you know, there could be other people around them, you know, that are interested in them, but like emotionally they're still like pretty connected to you. Yeah, this definitely was a very strong bond. This was you know, again, like this is just so beautiful. Like, you know, this was like, I was gonna say it's a spiritual bond. You know, you definitely are connected in the 5D or like in another realm or another universe, but it's almost like you two can like connect telepathically or read one another's mind, or like, you know, really know what's going on with the other person. I really do feel like you can feel this person's energy, and vice versa. I feel like this person can they definitely see signs about you. They've definitely even been dreaming about you, and they do think about you a lot, and they're definitely not like emotionally over you. That is something that I'm seeing. And again, like this, not again, but I meant to say this 9 of Cups totally clarifies this High Priestess. Okay, with this 9 of Cups, this was a very emotionally fulfilling connection, pal one. Your person has not felt this way about someone in a long time. I am seeing that this person could have, you know, been in relationships, like long-term relationships, whatever, but it's like I feel like for some of you guys, maybe they took a break from all that. Maybe they just like wanted to like, you know, have flings and things like that. And even when it came to you, maybe they're just like, yeah, let's see where this goes, blah blah. But then when they met you, they're all like, wow, I did not expect to feel this way. That is what I'm seeing for some of you guys. I'm not saying it necessarily had to be a fling, but like they ended up liking you a lot more than they thought they would. Not because you're not amazing, but maybe I am getting for, you know, some of you, they just were not really in the mentality to like be in a full-on relationship or something like that. Or even if they wanted to, like, you know, be in a relationship, I feel like this person has been pretty guarded in the past, and they sort of let their guard down when it came to you. They truly did let you in. So yeah, that is something that I'm seeing with the 9 of Cups. Again, you know, you filled their cups. These cups represent like different aspects of the relationship, like, you know, especially in regards to emotional fulfillment. Like this could be the memories, this could be the text messages you shared, this could be like, you know, all the looks and glances you exchange with one another. Like this could be like whenever, you know, those like sweet, cute, romantic things, like when you're like looking to the side and like someone's like looking at your side profile and falling in love with you. Like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Like I'm actually getting like teary-eyed and emotional, and that's saying something, because I'm a Taurus and it takes like a lot for us to like express our emotions. Okay, like yeah, this is so beautiful. Yeah, and I'm even seeing this person is definitely reminiscing about your connection, you know, everything that you shared. I know this is the 9 of Cups and not 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups usually does represent nostalgia for the past, but honestly, like look at the way that she's kind of just like looking at all the cups, you know, or like she's looking at one cup, but she's probably, you know, like she's just like thinking about every like aspect of the relationship and kind of like, you know, ruminating upon that as well. And like just, yeah, a lot of like reminiscent energy as well. So yeah, that is what we got. Let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards to see what else is going on, like what else this person really loves about you. Oh my gosh, you are good enough. Okay, we got Virgo energy. So yeah, your person, Oh my gosh, they think you are more than good enough. They really do put you on a pedestal. They really do, like, they see you as, like, look at this, like, just look at this earthy goddess, like, beauty here. Like, they see you as someone who's just so practical and grounded. And again, they really love that about you. They see you as someone who's so beautiful, so ethereal. Yeah, that's what we got with Pisces. I always say this in my readings, but, Venus is the planet of love and beauty and abundance. And, okay, Venus is associated, okay, forget what it's associated with. It is associated with Taurus and Libra. I did channel Taurus and Libra here, believe it or not. Like, I'm channeling, like, a lot of different signs here, but definitely Pisces and Cancer are pretty strong, and Virgo. But what I was going to say is that Neptune resonates at a higher octave of Venus, and Venus is the planet of love and beauty and abundance. So it's like Neptune represents, like, beauty exemplified. So this person thinks you're very ethereal. They think you're very, very gorgeous or handsome, attractive, whatever you resonate with. And with this Virgo card, full moon in Virgo, Virgo is associated with the sixth house of health, service to others, work, career, things like that. Your person really sees you as someone who is very compassionate, very kind, very caring. You feel things very deeply. That's something that they absolutely, like, loved about you, just like your humanity and just how kind you were towards people. I'm even seeing sometimes, like I even said in the beginning of this reading, you could be kind of self-sacrificial just because you could have had trouble setting your boundaries in the past, but that is something that you are learning to, like, work on. You are working on more, and you're learning to be, like, more firm and strict, so that, like, others don't walk over you, things like that. And your person has really, like, seen you grow, and they really love that. They're just like, wow, this person has just gone through, like, like, little, like, your person knows that, like, you definitely could have gone through a lot in the past. I feel like maybe both of you could have opened up about your past, but they're just like, wow, this person has come a long way. They don't take any BS, and, like, this person was very careful about treating you well, Palawan. Like, I really do feel like this person was pretty sympathetic to, like, things that you've been through. And, like, with this person, it's really safe for you to, like, be open and emotional and vulnerable with your feelings. Like, how sometimes you see those posts where it's all like, yeah, don't open up to guys about, like, how you've been hurt, or, like, don't open up to your partner, girl, guy, about how you've been hurt in the past. Like, I feel like this person actually, like, connected with you deeper when you did open up, when you did express some sort of emotion. This person, like, really loved that you did that. Okay, like, I am seeing maybe for some of you guys, it's like you are emotional, but maybe you're not really the best at expressing it, or you did express your emotions, and honestly, your person really fell in love with the fact that, like, you were not afraid to be with yourself. You're so authentic and genuine, and also very kind and caring. Something else that I'm also seeing is that this person sees you as someone who could be a little bit mysterious. I do feel like at times maybe it was kind of hard for this person to read you, but I feel like they sort of like that, like, you sort of, like, kept them on their toes. That's probably something you don't even know about yourself, but I am seeing that for some of you. And you're also very sensual. Like, oh my gosh, Palawan, I really do feel like this person, like, misses just, like, cuddling you, like, just, like, touching you, or, like, even just, like, the feel of your skin. Like, I feel like maybe some of you guys have, like, really soft hair or soft skin, or, like, just yeah, they were just very blown away by your beauty, and they just love being around you. I feel like someone's love language, and this could have been, like, physical touch. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick one more card from the Moonology deck. Oh my gosh, yeah, we got a new start is coming. Yeah, that is something I definitely channeled with the Eight of Wands at the beginning of this reading. Pile one, this connection is far from over. I really do feel like this person can't be away from you for too long. Like, the separation has really been dawning upon them. It's like, they've been gaining mental clarity. They've been, like, gaining, like, yeah, just clarity about the depth of this connection and their feelings for you, which do go very, very, very deep. So yeah, that is something that I am seeing for you, pal one. Let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what this person would say to you directly. Yeah, now that I met you, my life will never be the same. Yeah, like I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, pal one, you are the kind of person who literally touches and changes everyone's life. Like, literally everyone you have met, you have impacted greatly in some way, shape, or form. And that is definitely something that this person is experiencing, and this person also knows that, like, other people probably feel the same way about you too. I feel like this person thinks that, like, a lot of people are, like, actually crushing on you and want to make their way towards you. But yeah, they really thought that you were so different, you were so unique. They were not expecting this connection to be as deep, or just even fulfilling as it was, like, you know, like I explained a couple minutes back, not because you weren't great, but it's just like, you know, there's just that one person that just comes into your life and completely changes it. You were that person for them and changes it for the better. So yeah, wow, we got I miss you so much, it's killing me. Yeah, we this person is definitely in the energy of like reminiscing about the past, you know, really missing you. Again, we did get Pisces, Cancer energy. They're definitely not over you, you know. Even if there are other people around them, or they could be dating around or something like that, like it's just not the same as it was with you. In fact, I'm even seeing like it's, you know, they're having a hard time finding someone who makes them feel the same way that you do, which is why like I am seeing for a lot of you, they do want to come back. They sort of are in this energy of like, you know, preparing to make their way back. You know, even with the Three of Wands, it's all about like planning to come back, you know, planning for the future. I really do see that whenever this person thinks about their future, they see you in it. So yeah, we also got, I thought I knew what, okay, I thought of love before, but I didn't know what real love was until I met you. That is actually crazy. I feel like, you know, I literally said almost those exact words or something, yes, similar to that. And, you know, earlier in the reading, yeah, like they definitely could have, you know, been in relationships in the past, dated people here and there, but in terms of the emotional fulfillment, like they, that is not something that they experienced with other people in the same way that they experienced with you. Like, you just have this impact on them in every single way. Like, yes, you're absolutely beautiful. Yes, they miss getting freaky with you, I'm not gonna lie, but just your personality, your vibe, your aura, your essence, you know, just who you are as a person. Honestly, I even feel like maybe this person like sees you as like some sort of ethereal mystical being. Like, you're not even, you know, for some of you guys, you could not even be from this planet. You could be like a Pleiadian starseed, or like, you know, a light worker that was like sent from another planet to like, you know, help the earth or something like that. Like, it depends on what you believe in, you know. Definitely, like, I am seeing that, like, you know, for some of you guys, you know, you're just so unique. You usually like stand out. It's sometimes hard for you to fit in, or like not necessarily fit in, but it's like whoever meets you, like they know that you are different than anyone that they've ever met. Like, you are not basic, you know, and you could be into like, you know, like trends and things that everyone enjoys, but like there's just something very different about you, and this person just thought you hit different. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some oracle cards from my handwritten deck. Yeah, I'm scared that I've lost you forever. Yeah, this person, it's really hitting them that, you know, they could have, like, they could be losing you forever if they don't make a move soon, which is why I do see this, like, urge from them to communicate with you. Again, the Eight of Wands is all about speed, movement, communication, travel. I do feel like this person even wants to travel towards you, pal one. Some of you guys could be, like, at a physical distance. You could be in a different state, city, town, even country for some of you guys, or like, yeah, just different parts of the country. Or yeah, there definitely could be some physical distance between you and this person, but if not, you know, it just means like, yeah, you are in no separation, like, you know, haven't talked in a bit and things like that. So yeah, that is something that they want to like mitigate. Like, they want to mitigate the separation. They just want to come towards you. They just miss being around you. Again, I do feel like they just miss like actually like physically, like, you know, cuddling with you and things like that. Yeah. We also got, I have gotten a tarot reading on you. Oh my gosh, yeah. This might seem like unbelievable to you, pal one, but you'd be surprised how many like people are into tarot now. Like, especially with like, you know, the blow up on TikTok. You know, you probably could have even found this channel through TikTok, but even if this person hasn't like necessarily paid for a reading, it's like whenever they do see those readings on their For You page or even on YouTube, like, you are the person they think about. They really, at times, I do feel like they try to channel your energy. They could even be trying to manifest you. Yeah. We also got, you're the best thing to have happened to me. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is so like self-explanatory. Like, seriously, this person, um, like, honestly even like needed you in their life. Maybe you guys could be part of the same soul tribe, but it's like you meet in every lifetime to help one another. I am getting, for some of you guys, this definitely could be a twin flame connection. We didn't necessarily get like a twin flame card, but it's like, you know, just the energy of this connection, so magnetic, passionate, and yeah, it could either be a soulmate or twin flame connection. We also got, I have been dreaming about you. Oh my god, yeah, that's what we got. I'm sorry, I say oh my gosh so much. Like, this reading is like wowing me too. Like, I don't think I've gotten a reading like that I was like this passionately talking about in a while. So you are a lucky, pal one. But yeah, I have been dreaming about you. That totally makes sense with the High Priestess. Again, she is associated with, you know, Pisces and Cancer. Pisces is associated with Neptune, which is a planet of dreams. So that's why I did say, you know, earlier on in the reading, you definitely could be connected in another realm. You definitely could be, you know, yeah, just in the 5D, like together, even if this 3D separation is like, you know, really dawning upon you and them, which I do see it is, you know, you are connected in another realm, and you just have to be a vibrational match to that in order for you to connect in real life. It's almost like you have to like shift, you know, do a quantum jump. You can definitely like, you know, read up or, you know, watch videos about that, but it's like this person really wants to be with you. And yeah, they have definitely been seeing signs about you. They've been thinking about you a lot. Like, you have been on their mind a lot more now than like ever. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pal one. I really hope that this reading helped. I hope that it resonated in some way. You know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. And again, this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer a video reading. So yeah, I will end the reading right here, pal one. Love and light. Hi, pal two. Welcome to your reading. So yeah, you all picked the rose quartz. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see why this person fell in love with you, what they love about you, you know, what they just admire about you, and, you know, even things that they're thinking about at this very moment. So yeah, we're just gonna do an energy check and see what's going on. Wow, okay, we got the Tower card. Okay, seems like, oh my god. Okay, let's just go ahead and lay out all the cards, and then I'll go over all of them. It's much easier to do it that way. We got the Hanged Man. Wow, okay, 2 major arcana is interesting. We're getting Aries and Pisces energy, also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone could have that in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got the 8 of Swords. We also got the King of Cups. Oh my gosh, okay. Off the bat, this person has feelings for you. This person still cares. I mean, it's not even just the past. It's not even just like why they fell in love with you. Like, they still are in love with you. They still do care. King of Cups is a super positive card to get in love readings, okay? Like, really any readings, but like definitely love readings, because the cups have to do with water signs, you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, which have to do with love, emotions, feelings, all that jazz. So yeah, let's see what this person, you know, really loves about you. Okay, so we got the Tower card. Okay, this is very interesting. I am getting Mars energy here. You know, this is associated with Aries. Your person loves how passionate you are. They love your drive. I know this Tower card can seem pretty negative, but I am just channeling, you know, the positive aspects you know, associated with the cards. And, you know, with this Tower card, I am seeing that, you know, both of you could have, you know, gone through like this Tower moment in your breakup. Like, you know how sometimes like breakups are pretty amicable, like they're fine. I feel like for you, pal two, you know, something could have happened that really shook up your world and vice versa. And what I'm really channeling with this Tower card is that, you know, this impacts them as much as it impacts you. So I know this card tends to scare a lot of people, but, you know, the way that I see it, the way that, you know, just the messages that I'm downloading from Spirit right now tells me that, you know, it's actually a very positive thing, because yes, this person, you know, is going through it, which means they care. Like, you know, the separation was like pretty big on them. Like, this was like a pretty impactful event in their life. You know, being away from you, being in separation from you has just really, yeah, has taken a toll on them. Like, you know, this is not something that they even expected to feel. Not because you're not amazing, but, you know, I'm getting in the past, you know, they could be pretty decent with breakups. They're just like, yeah, okay, that didn't work out, whatever. But this, it's like, what? Like, you know, they're kind of surprised. I really do feel like the ending of this connection could have surprised the both of you. Like, even if they're the ones that sort of like, you know, maybe ended things with you, they've realized that this separation is impacting them a lot more than they expected to, and it's really dawning on them that, you know, just it's dawning on them how much they truly feel for you and how deeply they feel for you. You know, you are just you're the kind of person who just has that kind of impact on people. It's like, you know, when you're not around people, like the people start to miss you. Like, they really do miss being around you. You know, this person definitely, like, they miss everything about you. Like, honestly, like, yes, there definitely could have been some hard times in this connection, but with this Tower card, they're thinking about the positives more than the negatives. I am definitely seeing that with this King of Cups in the end, and it's like even the negative moments, they're just like, you know what, it wasn't even that bad. I do feel like maybe they could even be like you know, downplaying it, just because like they're kind of blinded for their love with by you, their love for you. Oh my gosh, I just got tongue tied there. pile one, and I'm not saying like, I'm not trying to be insulting to you at all, but I really do feel like, if you got mad at this person or whatever, like this person could have been understanding. I feel like this person really understood where you came from. And at times I am seeing maybe some of you guys could be a little bit impulsive, or maybe they could be the ones that are a little bit impulsive, quick to anger, quick to like blow up or things like that. But it's like I really do feel like your person views you with rose-colored glasses. Like, it's like you can do nothing wrong. And it's like, even if things sort of did go a little bit downhill, they're just like, yeah, so what? It was mostly positive more than negative, which I do see it was, even like objectively. But yeah, that is something that we're channeling with the Tower. This is really interesting. Like, I have, this is a very unique spread. Like, this was not something like that I've ever experienced before. Yeah, there's just like, I feel like the energies are all over the place. It's like up and down. I really do feel like this connection in general had highs and lows, and it's like the highs were really high, maybe the lows were really low. But yeah, this is also really depictive of the fact that you just have an impact on everyone you meet. Like with this Queen of Swords, you are powerful. Okay, you are empowering. You are so smart. You're so well-spoken and intelligent. And, even with this Queen of Swords, I am going to say, like, sometimes she could tend to have a tongue. I am getting maybe for some of you guys, it's like, you got a good heart, but that mouth, like, maybe you could have said something that kind of hurt this person. But it's like, even despite that, they're just like, yeah, it wasn't really that bad, whatever. But I do feel like maybe this person sort of is in that energy of feeling a little bit, like, petty, feeling a little bit, like, no, not petty, I mean, like, a little bit, like, yeah, just sad, maybe like left out in the cold with this, Eight of Swords that we have here, that like, oh, why was this person so mean to me? Like, they're really like thinking about you in a way where like they don't think about other people the way that they think about you. Like, I mean, they're really questioning, like, oh, why did this happen? Oh, why did they do this? Oh, why did they hate me? Or like something like that. Like, not hate you, like, it's not like you necessarily hate them, or maybe they don't like think that you hate them, but it's just like, they're really trying to get into your mind and see what's going on. Even at the Queen of like the Swords, it's associated with air signs, which is associated with the mind, thought. It's like they are thinking about you crazy. Like, they're thinking about you over time, and like they're literally overthinking. And I am seeing for a lot of you, this person is generally not an overthinker, but when it comes to you and this connection, they view you so highly. They put you on such a pedestal that they're just like, why is this person like, acting this way? I'm feeling like really, distraught. Like, this is really impacting me. Like, that funny TikTok song where it's all like like the shit's affecting me mentally. Like, I'm sorry, I can't sing for shit, but like, sorry for all the swearing, but this is something that is affecting them, pile one. Oh my gosh, like, that's just the kind of impact you have. Like, you sort of, like, it's not like you do this on purpose. Like, you're obviously, like, great people. You're not malicious or anything, but it's like, people really care what you think about them, and people really care how you view them. They really want to, like, get validation in your eyes. Like, they want to be validated by you, and it's like, they need your approval. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, not just this person, but even other people. They really care about how you view them. And that's only because, like, I feel like for a lot of you, you could be really popular, really highly revered in your society, or just a lot of people know you, or you're very smart. Yeah, in general, you're just very, like, intelligent, smart. Like, a lot of people just admire your the way you speak, the way you communicate. You're very well spoken. You know how to articulate your thoughts and arguments well, and you sort of have that kind of like powerful demeanor, like, like that boss lady, boss bitch, or like whatever. Don't even worry too much about the gender, but like, you just have that sort of aura to you, that vibe to them, like maybe alpha male for some of you guys, like, yeah. And yeah, that's why people really like care about how you view them. And I'm even seeing, maybe if you are a little bit on the quiet side, it's like, you just, there's just something about your demeanor that just, may have even made this person feel a little bit intimidated, not in a negative way, but like in a good way. Like, oh my gosh, like, this person is so successful and powerful. This person has so much going for them. I'm saying this in the most positive way possible. Like, this is something that they liked about you. Okay, they really liked how driven you were, how passionate you are. Still, you're very ambitious. You're not afraid to go after what you want, and also you are very good at setting boundaries. Like, even if you haven't been in the past, like, look at the way that she's sort of like, like, she's holding up the wand, like, in other decks, it's almost like she's holding it, like, not almost, she is holding it in front of her heart, as to like sort of be a little bit protective. This person at times could think that, you know, you were a little bit defensive, things like that, but they actually, you know, think that you're very smart for doing that, and they really like that. Like, they really like, you know, being around people who are intelligent. You know, even the conversations that you both had, you know, could have been very intellectually stimulating, and that's something that they just really like. You know, whatever you made them feel, like they're not really finding that in anyone else. You know, whatever you had to offer them mentally, spiritually, emotionally, holistically, like they can't get in anyone else. Like, yeah, there might be, like, you know, whatever attractive people, you know, out there, you know, there's always like gonna be someone attractive in like every city, state, town, whatever, but like, it's like, you know, you have not just the looks, but you also have the brains. Like, you know how to talk, you know how to, like, you know, just, you have a personality. Like, that's the thing, you have an amazing personality at that too. I mean, yes, you could be a little bit, like, you know, outspoken, like not outspoken, but like maybe you could be a little bit like fast, like, you know, a little bit like, you know, aggressive, or like kind of quick to, you know, answer, like, you know, you kind of snap back, you know, you're on defense, things like that. But it's almost like this person found that to be kind of a turn on. Maybe they found that kind of attractive, like, you know, maybe they like that, like maybe they sort of like the whole, like, you know, talk down to me or something like that. For some of you guys, I feel like for some of you guys that was definitely like something that they were turned on by. Enough said. Yeah. But basically, they just really love how confident you are, how you're not afraid to go after your goals. You're so driven. You don't let people walk all over you, and that's a really attractive quality to have. You know, it's like, while at times, you know, you could appear to be a little bit intimidating, and again, like, this is a compliment, like not like in a bad way. It's just that, you know, a lot of people are inspired by you, motivated by you. At the same time, like, you know, you are very compassionate and kind. The Queen of Swords actually does represent someone who's been through so much that even though she could appear to be a little bit, like, you know, cold or calculating, or, you know, maybe even a little bit like just detached, it's like she does feel things very deeply deep down. You know, I'm even getting Aquarius vibe. Maybe someone could have that, but, you know, it's like you feel things, you know, and that's you know, that's a really human thing to do. But at the same time, like, you're good at, like, sort of like maintaining yourself, you know, keeping your calm, keeping your composure. So yeah. And let's go to the next card. I've talked about these two cards forever. We got the Hanged Man. Okay, so with the Hanged Man, you know, this is associated with Pisces, and regardless of whether or not someone in this connection is a Pisces, this person, you know, Pisces sort of represents, they are the kind of sign that never gets over their ex, that they never get over their people, and you are the ex that they haven't been able to get over. I even feel like maybe at times they could have, like, had to guess what you were thinking, guess what was going on in your mind, and they sort of like maybe like that. Maybe that's something that they kind of even find to be attractive. Like, okay, you know, like, you know, you have a little bit of like mystery or whatever. That's something that they probably didn't even know that they found attractive until, like, they met you. And with this Hanged Man, you know, they are gaining like mental clarity about the depth of this connection and how much you mean to them, with this, you know, yellow lighting up this figure's crown chakra. And I really do feel like, you know, you helped this person through a lot. Like, they definitely, while you met them, they definitely could have been going through something or tied up in something, whether that be their like own emotions. I do feel like for some of you guys, maybe this person could, you know, be self-sabotaging. Maybe like just they self-sabotage connections and things like that, because I do see with this Eight of Swords, you know, this person could have like anxiety, self-doubt, issues, insecurities, and that's why, like, they were attracted to you, because they see you as someone who's really confident. They see you as like a counterpart to them. Like, they see you as someone who is, like, you know, unmess with the bowl, unfuck with the bowl, like, you know, things like that. Like, sorry for swearing, guys. Like, I usually don't even swear that much, but like, honestly, like, this reading is like so intense and so passionate with all the, you know, tower energy and like the swords energy we have here. You know, you don't let anyone like mess with you. You know how to stand up for yourself, you know how to fight for yourself. They really admire that about you. Yeah, with this Eight of Swords, you know, I even feel like at times, you know, this is about like insecurities, anxieties, feeling a little bit trapped and restricted. And you know, with this, it's like at times you definitely could have, you know, expressed your insecurities and things like that, but like you always knew how to pick yourself back up. Like, yes, you know, we're all allowed to have our human moments. It's funny because even like Beyonce, apparently there was this quote where, you know, she's really strong all throughout the year, but she lets just one day of the year for her to, like, you know, just cry, let out all her feelings. I feel like maybe some of you guys could be that way too, or like, you know, I feel like for a lot of you, it's like in and out. Like, you know, you'll have like a couple good days and then a couple, you know, mad days, or like mostly good days, but like there's some days where you feel really down, but you pick yourself the heck up. Like, you get back on your game, you get back on your horse, you know. That's something that this person finds so admirable about you. That's why they fell in love with you. They think you're so confident, you have so much going for you. And yeah, honestly, they have like such deep feelings for you. I mean, seriously, like they felt very strongly for you. I'm seeing maybe for some of you guys, you could be an air sign or fire sign. Maybe they could be the water sign. But just someone in this connection could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with emphasis on Pisces. We also got Aries here, and then Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's a lot of signs, but in terms of the major arcana, we're getting Pisces and Aries mostly. But yeah, with this King of Cups, yeah, this does, you know, represent someone who's loyal, warm, kind, caring, compassionate. Emotionally, this person is still loyal to you. They haven't gotten over you. You know, even like, honestly, they don't want anyone else. Like, look at the way that this figure is blinded. It's like, you know, these swords could represent like other people around them, but they're just like, they just want you. They're not even looking at anyone else. They don't even want to be with anyone else right now. It's almost like they're trapped by you. They're trapped by your love. It's almost like they think, or maybe not they think, but it's like maybe someone who's looking at this connection from the outside, someone would think that you cast a love spell on them. Like, that is how they're actually acting and behaving, believe it or not. Okay, like they may not even be like showing this in real life, but like the way that they think, the way that they feel, you know, literally the chemicals that are emitted from their brain when they think about you, pile two. Oh my gosh, like it's almost like you did cast a love spell on them. Like, I'm not saying you did, but it's like that's just how like maybe people around them might even think. Like, I'm even seeing maybe they have like, you know, like family or friends who are just like, yo, what did this person do to you? Like, this person, like, just by this person, like, you know, they mean you. They're just like, wow, you know, their friends and family know that they're a total simp for you. Like, they totally, like, you know, admire you so much, and like they're literally like at your mercy a lot or something. Like, yeah, you know, we are getting like Cancer, Pisces, you know, those signs sort of like act like that too. Like, you know, they kind of just like they just feel things so deeply, and like whenever they're in a connection, they're like super emotionally invested. And like, this may not even be something you see on the outside, but like in terms of what they're feeling, like, trust me, like there's a lot of like really like deep emotions from their side for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards to see what else, you know, what other messages we have from your person in terms of why they fell for you. Wow, this twin flame connection is crazy. I can't wait for our reunion. The depth of this reading, you guys, the intensity, the emotion. Okay, like I don't know what's in the air today, but I feel like a lot of the readings, even pile 1 was kind of similar to this. I would even say maybe this was a little bit more intense. Honestly, you could check that out for yourself if this pile resonated. But yeah, this is a very intense connection. You know, you were meant to like have this like, you know, sort of separation tower moment for you to come back better and stronger than ever, if that is something that you want, and especially with the King of Cups at the end of your reading. Okay, and this Queen of Swords does represent a breakup. This does represent someone who's gone through some sort of separation, but someone who's still holding their ground. Someone who has someone who really loves them and cares about them deeply, which they definitely do. Like, they really want to be with you. They can't like stand being away from you, because like there's just something about you, your aura, your presence, your confidence, your vibe, that's just like they have to be around you. And it's like not just them, you just have a lot of people that love being around you, pal, too. Yeah, we also got You're Too Good for Me. I'm so lucky to have you. Okay, yeah, they see you as the Queen of Swords. Okay, like, okay, we got the Queen of Swords and King of Cups. So it's like, you know, they want to be your counterpart. They want to like be on your level because they know you are deserving of that. And they even think that you did vibe pretty well. You did match pretty well. You know, that's why I'm saying like maybe some of you guys could be, whoever's watching this could be the air sign, maybe they could be the water sign, or vice versa. Or yeah, again, not too much about the signs, more than it is about the messages regarding signs. But you know, we also did get Aries here, but yeah, it's just like you are just so in your power, so in your element. They really view you very highly. You're very high worth, high value, someone who they can definitely have like a long-term connection with. And I even feel like, you know, maybe like you are very kind, caring, compassionate. You know, you do take things like pretty seriously when it comes to relationships, but like once someone like sort of, you know, mind my language, but like screws you over, that you're just like, yeah, now it's trying to now it's time to bring out the cold. So it's like, you know, this person doesn't want to get on your bad side. Like this person, I even feel like they're a little bit like intimidated by you. Again, not like in a bad way, but just like, oh my gosh, like, you know, it sort of like forces them to like respect you more. Like you are so high up there, you're in your power. Like I'm like literally channeling like Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Beyonce vibes, like a strong, powerful woman that don't, you know, like, you know, things like that, regardless of your gender. Like I do feel like for a lot of you guys watching, you could be the divine feminine, but like that is just what your person or how your person sees you. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some oracle cards, pile 2. Okay, or more oracle cards from my handwritten deck. We got Please Don't Give Up on Me. Yeah, this person has really been working on healing themselves, pile 2, with the Hanged Man. You know, this does represent someone who is, you know, gaining enlightenment with the whole, you know, yellow here at its crown chakra, someone who is healing, someone who is trying to, like, you know, get over anything that doesn't serve them, you know, get rid of limiting beliefs. And yeah, this person really just loves being around you, loves being in your presence, and they just, you know, they are really holding out hopes that, you know, this could be a thing again. I even channeled the Star card, which is associated with Aquarius, which is all about like reconciliation and a bright future. Yeah, we also got You Were My Light During the Darkest of Times. Sincerely, thank you. This is one of the sweetest cards. You know, they are definitely thankful for everything, just your presence, just who you are. They're just happy that you were there, like more than everything that you did for them. They just like respect and value, or at least they definitely are, you know, starting to see the value of your presence, your being. And you know, with the Hanged Man, even with the light here, like I can't, like my eyes keep going back to it. And then it's very interesting, we literally got, you know, the word light here. You know, you were the light of their life. You did bring about a lot of, like, you know, like you're just a very warm, kind, caring person. Like even at times maybe you could come off to be a little bit like emotional, or like, you know, you appear to be a little bit detached. I am seeing maybe some of you guys could definitely have air in your big 3 or your 7th house. Yeah, if not, don't worry too much. But it's like, despite all of that, like, you know, you do hold your ground, things like that. At the same time, like, you do have this like warmth to you, you do have this energy to you, you know, you just have this amazing vibe, this amazing aura. And you are, you know, someone who has even like healing powers. Maybe some of you guys could even be light workers or into tarot, or like, you know, you just have this vibe where like people just need to like sit with you for like 5 minutes, have a conversation with you, and it's like they instantly end up feeling better. It's almost like you're like therapeutic or something like that. Yeah, oh my gosh, I ended up falling for you harder than I thought I would. You're one of a kind. Seriously, like this person, I do feel like maybe they could also be a little bit detached when it comes to things. Like we got the King of Cups, but like, you know, with the King of Cups, regardless of whether or not they're a water sign, it's like the King of Cups does feel things very, very deeply. They do feel things, you know, they do have like pretty intense emotional connection with people, but like not with everyone. Like, yes, they do connect with people well, but like it takes them a lot for them to actually fall in love. Like, you know, there's this misconception that like, oh yeah, you know, water signs or King of Cups, they just fall in love with everyone. Like, no, they fall in love with a select few, and you were that select few. Okay, you still are. Like that's why they're not over you. Like, you know, with water signs, it's like, yes, they do feel things very emotionally, very deeply, but at the same time, like they don't just like give their heart away to anyone. Like they're pretty, like, you know, serious whenever they do. So yeah, we also got I Just Want to Lie Under the Stars with You. This is so romantic, this is so sweet. You know, this person just wants to be with you in the nature, just you, them, no distractions, no phones, no nothing. Just spend some time in the nature. I'm even seeing something to do with the beach that could have been relevant to this connection. Maybe you guys had dates, you know, at the beach, or maybe you guys like talked about stars or astrology, or lied, you know, down under the stars, or maybe one of you had like a galaxy light projector. But it's like they just want to have like these sweet romantic times with you. Yeah, that's something that we are getting. Let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Moonology deck. Yeah, we got a Fiery Climax Approaches. Okay, full moon in Aries. Yeah, we did get Aries vibes here. So there's definitely unfinished business in this connection. Again, we got the Twin Flame card. I definitely do see a reunion happening for a lot of you. You know, if that is something that you want, there is more that's going to happen with this connection. There is something coming in the future that's going to totally take you by surprise, and that too in a good way. Like it is literally going to feel like a movie climax, something that you were not expecting. So that is something that I am seeing. Let's go and pick one more card. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, interesting. Got Gemini energy here. So yeah, some of you guys I am channeling, you know, could definitely want answers as to why things happen. Why did they do this? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever you want to hear, you are going to hear. And it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling. Like whatever it is that you needed to hear, your person is going to come forward and tell you that, and it's going to be great. And I really do feel like that's probably what's going to rekindle this connection, again, if that is something that you want. But I do feel like this person has a lot to get off their chest with this Gemini energy. You know, it is associated with Mercury, and Mercury is a planet of communication and even social media. I am seeing maybe this person stalks you in social media as well, but basically this person has a lot that they want to get off their chest, and this person is going to tell you something, and it's totally going to take you by surprise. You are not going to be expecting it. Honestly, like, I can't even tell you in the cards because it's just so, like, you know, written in the stars for this to happen. Like, it's just so, I don't even know how to say this, but like, you're gonna be happy, pal, too. There is a big surprise coming your way for this connection. Really big changes are happening to this connection for the better. This person is definitely still in love with you. They definitely still have feelings for you. They definitely still care about you, pal, too. So yeah, just be ready. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't even say we did get Aries and Gemini. When I'm filming this, like, you know, Aries season will get over, but like, you know, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching, you know, we got like Aries, Gemini, we got Pisces, we also got Cancer and Scorpio, so maybe those seasons could be relevant. But yeah, you are in for a big freaking surprise, pal, too. I am so excited for you. You know, don't even worry about this connection too much. Don't worry about what they're thinking and feeling. Like, I just, yeah, just let things take its course. I feel like I can almost see something, but like, I don't want to spoil it. Like, you know, it's almost like looking into the future. Like, I looked into some crystal ball, but like in my head, I really do feel like this person is going to, like, you know, just take you aback with their next action, their next move. So yeah, that is what we got for you, pal, too. I know I left you off on a cliffhanger. Really interesting reading. I've never said that in any reading ever, so you know, y'all are special. But yeah, I am gonna end the reading right here before I keep rambling. And I do want to let you know that this is just a general reading for the collective. If you do want a more in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below where I offer video readings. So yeah, I'll end the reading right here, pal 2. Love and light. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to your reading. So you all picked the clear quartz. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick some cards to see why your person fell in love with you, what they find attractive about you, you know, just what they admire about you, and even do an energy check-in on their current feelings for you right now as you watch this reading. So yeah, this is the numinous deck. This is, you know, it just has different signs, different like astrological aspects, which you'll see in a second. Yeah, wow, we got Capricorn. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pick a couple more cards. We got 5th house of passion. Okay, we're getting Leo energy here. And we got Sagittarius energy. Let's go and pick one more card. Okay, we got 2 cards actually. 3rd house. Okay, that's associated with Gemini. So we're seeing Mercury energy here. And we got the numinous, which is literally the name of this deck. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what is going on. Obviously, we're going to be picking tarot cards as well. You know, these are more just like, I would say, yeah, they're oracle cards. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what is going on. Okay, I just said that twice. I'm so sorry. Okay, we got the Capricorn, so the boss. Okay, already off the bat, your person really admires your work ethic. They sort of see you as this like boss or like this queen or king that's like super in their power. You know, you work really hard and you don't take shortcuts. And that just means you're very, you know, authentic. You have integrity. You are just such a genuine person, and it's really hard to find people like that these days. You know, that is the sort of mindset your person is in. They haven't really, you know, met anyone who has the type of work ethic you do. Someone who's just so genuine and very passionate too. I am seeing that with all this fire energy we're getting here, which we'll get to really soon, and that really intrigues them. That's something that they really like about you. That's something that they yeah, admire about you so much. Honestly, like, this is a trait that's like really attractive to them. I feel like they really like being around people who are ambitious, you know, like motivational, inspirational. By just being yourself, you sort of motivate them to kind of, you know, also be the best version of themselves, you know. And they really like being around people that like motivate them. They really care a lot about, like, you know, their company and who they surround themselves with. Yeah. We also got like serious. Okay, so I really do feel like, you know, this person, they could see you as like kind of a serious person, as in, like, you know, you're just pragmatic, you're practical, you have earthy elements. I have seen maybe some of you guys could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your charts, or someone in this connection could be a Capricorn, moon, rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is a house of love and relationships. But this also says wise. Yeah, you are very wise. Like, you know, you have been through a lot. You have failed and learned, you've grown a lot. I really do feel like you're very mature. It's interesting because Capricorn, regardless of whether or not someone is, is the sign or has the sign, Capricorn season happens in the beginning of the year, right? And that's why they're sort of known to like be kind of like a fatherly sign. They're kind of known, like Capricorns, we think about it in your year, the people who are born in January, like let's say in your grade, or yeah, just whatever you're part of, like they're the older ones, right? So it's like you do have this sort of like mature essence to you. Like you are pretty mature. You could I'm even getting, maybe for some of you guys you could be older, but that doesn't necessarily have to resonate. Maybe this person is around the same age, but don't worry too much about that. But like, it's just that you are very mature for your age. The main message that I'm getting from this is that you are wise beyond your years, and that's something that they really like about you. And this also says traditional, so this person knows you like being in traditional relationships. You like having structure. You're very organized. You go about things in a pretty organized manner. I'm even seeing like Virgo. Maybe someone could have like Virgo or Taurus in their, like, especially like Virgo and Capricorn. This even says badass. You are a badass. You are a boss. You are that bitch. Like, by my language. But yeah, you're always really prepared. You're the kind of person who they would love to form a partnership with as well. They really do see you as someone who can be like, good partner when it comes to like things in work. I'm even seeing like they want to be this like sort of badass couple that like, starts businesses together and travels the world, or is like is involved in some sort of joint venture. It's like you help each other grow, you hype each other up. That's sort of the connection, or that's what they're feeling in this connection, and that's even the type of connection they want, and they definitely see that in you. Yeah, we also got down to earth. So yeah, you are very humble. You're very down to earth. I'm just seeing you love working. You definitely could be a little bit of a workaholic, or someone in this connection could be a workaholic. Maybe they could be that way too, and that's what they really like about you. Or like they just take their works, or someone in this connection, I feel like either one or both of you, you definitely probably do take your work really seriously, the field that you're in pretty seriously. Competent. Yeah, you are very competent. I mean, even with the word right here, competent, your person feels like there's a lot of competition on their end. Your person feels like there's a lot of people that are hitting on you, sliding in your DMs just because of your amazing personality. You're very down to earth. You're so accomplished. You have so much going for you, and that's something that attracts a lot of people to you. People like being around successful people, or people that have a lot going on in their life, and your person definitely sees you as that person. Your person knows that other people see you as that too. You're very impressive. Like you have, really motivated so many people. You've definitely motivated this person to like, grasp a better hold of their life, do more in life just in general. Yeah. And what else are we getting at? You're just so ambitious and passionate about what you do. I am seeing maybe some of you guys could be a little bit reserved, could be a little bit quiet, but like you talk when you need to. You're passionate when you need to, but like they really like that about you. Maybe some of you guys could be kind of shy, and like they kind of find that to be a turn on. Like they think that's like really cute. But if that's not the case, I mean, like I feel like you have the best of both worlds. It's like you can be you're kind of an ambivert. You can be introverted and extroverted. Like you know how to act professional. You know when to like be quiet and listen, but you also know when to talk. And like when it is your turn to talk, like whatever you have to say, is heard. Like people hear you. People actually listen to you. People have to like respect what you say. We did get that with the third house. This is ruled with Mercury, which is the planet of communication. You're very well spoken. Yeah, you're really good at just expressing your thoughts. This literally says speech, thoughts. We also got social media. Maybe some of you guys could be pretty big on social media, or this person is definitely stalking you on social media. I am seeing that. Even if you don't see them in your stories or whatever, they could be stalking you either from another account, or they could just be on your page looking you up. I am definitely seeing something to do with the interwebs, something just to do with the social media. Maybe they even like Google your name or something like that. Yeah, this also you're also very social. They just love the way that you talk. They miss communicating with you. Yeah, I am definitely seeing that. They also really like your voice. I am seeing something about someone's voice being like really alluring. Like maybe you could like their voice, but maybe when someone in this connection is a good singer, or like someone just I just feel like they love hearing you talk, and they could literally hear you talk all day. Okay, like they miss communicating with you. You are so bright. You have some like really unique ideas. You have some like just this amazing thought process that just like, you know, wows them. Like every time you talk, every time you open your mouth, they're just like, am I like on something? Like how are you so wise? How are you like, oh my gosh, like how are you just so out of this world? Like you have so many interesting things to say, and it's like not just this person, but a lot of people. Whenever you post something on social media or whenever you talk, it's like people want to see that. People have to listen to what you have to say. Yeah, you really have quite the audience. We also got dating here, so I really feel like for some of you guys, you definitely could have met through a dating app or online. Maybe they slid in your DMs, but if that's not the case, don't worry too much. I am also seeing something about like sociability and surroundings, so maybe you could have even met like where there were a lot of people, or maybe through mutual friends. That's also something that I'm seeing. But again, don't worry too much if that doesn't resonate. But this also says discussion, which means that they really just love talking with you. You know, you had really amazing conversations, like really memorable conversations. Yeah. We also got Sagittarius, oh my gosh, the Voyager. Okay. You have this like yearning to just get the most out of life, and they find that really freaking attractive about you. Like, you know, people also like being around people who are like free spirited, free will. You know, you have so much that like you want to explore. You're very, very curious. We are getting like Gemini energy as well. You know, that is again with Mercury, that has to do with like intelligence. You know, again, you're really smart and you're very well spoken, and you just have so much going for you, and you're always gonna have a lot going for you. Like you are always thinking about the next thing that you want to do. Like, okay, I want to try out this hack, or I want to try out this DIY or this experiment, or I want to go to this place. I really do feel like some of you guys, you know, definitely could have some sort of like blog, or like maybe post on Instagram about your travel adventures, or they just really love that like you're so down to explore new things. And you know, since we even got the word explore in the Voyagers, like they want to explore this connection with you further. They want to see where things go. Like there's definitely unfinished business. It's like they're exploring their feelings for you too. And yeah, we also got enthusiastic. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of you guys, you know, like I said, it's like you work hard, but you also play hard. It's all like, you know, yeah, work hard, play harder. Like, you know, just you have a pretty good balance between like working and playing. It's like whatever you know, you do invest a lot of time, energy, effort into your job, your field of work, whatever it is that you're involved in, but you also know how to reward yourself, which is, you know, really great. Like you just have this sort of balance within yourself that I feel like maybe this person could lack. I'm seeing either this person could be like super carefree or free willed, or they could be a total workaholic. And it's like, you know, you are someone who just likes rewarding yourself with travel. I'm even seeing maybe some of you guys either could have recently gone or will be going on a trip somewhere, you know, maybe just to kind of like, you know, have fun, take some time off of work or like school or whatever it is that you're doing, and just like travel, adventure. Yeah, you are very adventurous, you are very explorative. Your person really likes that about you. You know, you're just so fun, you're just so free spirited, you're just fun to be around. Like it's always a good time with you. I'm even seeing that this person wants to travel with you, like maybe they want to go on a trip with you. That would be really fun in their mind, like just spending time one-on-one with you. You know, no distraction, nothing, something about like a road trip, or like, you know, yeah, taking a plane. I even feel like maybe for some of you guys, they could live at a distance, and they want to, you know, come towards you. I even see something about a plane here, someone traveling to someone, or traveling with you. Yeah, we also got happy-go-lucky. They honestly just love your personality. You're so optimistic, out there, fun, adventurous. You know, you're just so happy. You have positive vibes. You know, you always know how to uplift your like room, like wherever you are. Like, you know, everyone just is taken aback by your personality. And you know, no matter what you are, whether you're an introvert or extrovert, like you just have this amazing vibe to you, this amazing aura. You know, the light within you really shines. I even feel like some of you guys are like literally glowing, or you could be getting that compliment really soon. Like, you know, you're just glowing on the inside, which makes you glow on the outside. Yeah. You also really like taking risks. I am seeing, like, you know, you always like trying new things. You know, you're always trying your hand at new things, and your person really admires that about you. You know, they see you as someone who's really versatile. They see you as someone who has a lot going for them, and that's really attractive. It's like, wow, this person has their own hobbies, you know, own things that they're doing, and that too, like, you're very passionate about what you do, which is something that a lot of people these days, you know, just can't seem to find, or, you know, just lack in general. Whatever it is that you do, like, I'm seeing maybe some of you guys, you know, you could be at like in a job or like a field where you're like, yeah, okay, yeah, this is good, like it's not too bad, or maybe you don't even like it that much, but you always find a way to do something you are passionate about. You're always trying out side hustles, you're always engaging in hobbies, you're always trying something new, you're always trying to see what it is that you like. This person finds that so cute, so admirable, like, oh, look at my little entrepreneur, look at my little like hobby elf or something like that. Yeah, that's also something, you know, they just absolutely love about you, just your passion, your zeal for life, your enthusiasm. I am seeing Leo energy. Someone's connection could be yeah, Leo with the 5th house. You know, with this passion, they're also really passionate about you. Trust me, with all this fire energy we have going on here, like this person really fantasizes about you. This person really misses getting freaky with you. You know, they yeah, they have so much passion towards you. There's so much intensity, there's such like magnetic energy between the both of you. This is like a very like, yeah, just deep passionate connection. You know, it has like everything in the makings of like a good connection. Like this connection really did have so much to um it fulfilled them like holistically, like emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You know, you had really great conversations. I'm even seeing that one of the reasons this connection could have broken, or like, you know, maybe you're not together, not broken, what am I saying, maybe one of the reasons you're not together is because of the distance. Maybe you're someone who just likes traveling a lot, and maybe you don't even know where you're supposed to be. Like maybe someone in this connection could be going back and forth with traveling, or maybe distance just got in the way of this connection. That could be something, you know, with this warrior card I'm getting here. But yeah, this person also really loves how you are creative. You are yeah, you have so much creativity to you. Like again, all the hobbies that you do, I am seeing that maybe some of you guys could be artistic. You could be into something that involves some sort of art, whether that be like, you know, an actual art medium, singing, dancing, even like tarot. Like, you know, that's creative. Like, you know, it's all about spirituality and coming up with your own interpretations. That definitely does count as an art form in a lot of people's eyes. This also says pleasure. Like, oh my gosh, this person is like really passionate about you. Again, they're thinking about the, you know, fun times you had together in that sense, if you know what I mean. And this also says like, yeah, romance. Maybe I feel like this person just wants to be really romantic towards you. Like they just want to like hang out with you in the nature, you know, like even spoil you. You're like, you know, with this Leo energy, regardless of whether or not someone is a Leo or has Leo placements, Leos love spoiling their partner. You know, I always say it has to do with the messages associated with the sign, but they just love, yeah, like spoiling the person that they're with, going on bougie dates, candlelit dinners. Like they do have this element to romance with them. You definitely could have gone on romantic dates, or maybe they want to go on a romantic date with you. Like they just want to take you out on like a candlelit dinner and like, you know, just like romance you, like win you over, like, you know, sweep you off your feet. We also got humor. I feel like this person really likes your sense of humor. Maybe you guys could be like a little bit quirky, a little bit like, you know, out there, like a little bit goofy, which they really like about you. Yeah, and we also got party. I feel like this person just wants to party with you. Like you're really fun at parties, or like, you know, they just like love being around you. Like in general, you know, a lot of people like that. Yeah. So we also got the numinous. Interesting. That is literally the name of this deck. Yeah, this stands for mystery. So this is all about the unknown. Your person really thinks about what things would be like if we were together. You know, there's so much that they want to explore within this connection. There's so much like unfinished business here. I'm also seeing like with the mystery, you know, we also got pyramids here. I feel like maybe you could be into like conspiracy theories or something like that, you know, since this sort of does clarify the 3rd house of perception, which is associated with the Gemini. You guys are very intellectual. You guys love talking about like theories and like intellectual topics. I'm getting some of you guys could be into like conspiracy theories, and they find that really cool. They find it really cool that, you know, you are into like that sort of thing. Even just like your mind, like they're totally blown away by your mind, your knowledge, you know, your thirst for knowledge. You have so much to you. Yeah, this even says like the universal truth. I feel like you guys are on this journey of like self-discovery, or like, you know, being connected with a higher version of yourself. You know, your person knows that you're spiritual. I really do feel like you could have talked about spirituality to this person, and they found that to be really intriguing. I'm getting maybe at first they'd be like, oh, yeah, what zodiac sign, spirituality, is that even real? Like what is this BS? But like after like hearing you talk about it, and like, you know, like actually hearing you explain it, that started intriguing them. I'm even seeing maybe they're like looking up their own signs. Maybe they're even like looking up tarot readings and things like that, because they're just like, wait, like this is actually pretty cool. I just feel like you blew their mind in a lot of different ways. Yeah. And this even says like oneness. I feel like your person really, again, they think that you guys would make a great partnership together. Even with this Capricorn, they think you would be a lot better, you know, stronger together, like as one, you know. They just love being around you. They just love like the feeling of like being one with you. Yeah, and we also got other worlds. I really do feel like even if you are, you know, a lot of you are separated in the 3D or have very little contact, you definitely are connected in other realms. You know, we even got the amethyst here that has to do with the crown chakra, which has to do with like, you know, being spiritual, being psychic. This even says ESP. I do see that both of you could be sort of seeing signs about one another, you know. Certain things, like maybe certain angel numbers, could be specific to this connection. Yeah, we also got shadow work. So I do feel like, you know, this connection could have caused you to undergo some sort of spiritual awakening where you had to retreat to do shadow work. And your person just really loves that you are always on, like, you're always growing, you're always improving. There's just so much that you're doing with your life which they find to be really attractive. You don't like just staying in one place. You know, you're always about that growth mindset, which, you know, that's something that they really fell in love with you for. Like, they really fell in love with your mind. So yeah, that is something that we are seeing. Let's go ahead and pick some tarot cards just to see what other messages we have for you. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, just a disclaimer, I read card tarots a little bit differently than some people. I consider the spade to be pentacles because I have gotten comments about that. So I do want to clarify that I consider this to be the pentacles because spade reminds me of, like, you know, earth, like, you know, like an actual spade, you know, like kind of similar to a shovel. You know, you use it to like dig up earth, dig up, like, you know, dirt and stuff like that. It's very interesting. I said dig up, so I really do feel like there's a lot this person wants to like dig up about this connection. Like, I feel like this person really wants to like talk to you about like what's really going on, like maybe even like rehash the past. That's also something that I'm getting. But the interesting thing is, yeah, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So the aces are all about new beginnings, and the pentacles are all about stability, groundedness, you know, making a solid offer. This person really wants to come forward and make you an offer of stability. Yeah, they want to make sure that, you know, like, they really want to be with you, but they're the kind of people who are all about building things off on a strong foundation. So I am seeing like maybe this person could be kind of slow to make a move. Maybe even that's what the essence of this connection was for some of you. But it's like they care about you so much, which is why they definitely are in this mindset, or they definitely are considering coming towards you and like offering you stability, like offering you a new start in love where, you know, things are starting off on solid ground. Things are like, you know, you guys get to know each other really well on a really, really deep level. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Okay, we did get the Ten of Wands. Yes, I consider this to be wands. You know, diamonds just sort of, I don't know, this card just reminds me of fire because it's red, but yeah, I consider this as wands. With the Ten of Wands, this person does, you know, get burdened pretty easily. I am seeing Capricorn. I'm definitely seeing someone, like I said, someone's connection could have Capricorn. They definitely could have Capricorn elements. I'm getting this person could be pretty like indulge in their work or take their work really seriously, and they do get stressed out easily. But the thing is, like, even though they get kind of like stressed out, like even though, you know, they're going through all this burdens, you know, they're just, sometimes they tend to like, you know, be really hard on themselves. They still think about you and this connection, and they just felt like you were the kind of person who, you know, takes things like chill. Like, yes, you definitely could, you know, go through burden, stress, anxiety yourself, but like you just have this chill demeanor to you with all this like, you know, Sagittarius and like Gemini energy we're getting. You know, you're just so like easy, like fun to be around, easy to talk to, easy to just like literally like be in the presence of. And sometimes I even feel like they could be like channeling your energy or like thinking back to you, like, oh my gosh, you know what, something I really liked about this person is that they're so chill. Why don't I try doing that for myself? Like, why don't I just like ease the, you know, tension, pressure off? Like, they really do think about you in a very, very high, like, they see you in a really bright light. They think of you very highly. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick another card. Wow, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. We are getting Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone's connection could be that. They see you as someone who's very independent, someone who's very stable. Yeah, something that they really, really admire about you, Pal 3. And I mean this, is your independence, your just how you stay true to your individuality, just, you know, how individualistic you are. Like, that is something that's very important to you. It is important to you to be your own person, you know, independent of a relationship, independent of a friendship, really any connection. Like, you know who you are to your core, or, you know, even if not, like, you are definitely on the journey of self-discovery. You know, you definitely are in that process. I definitely feel like you could have been going through or have, you know, gone through a spiritual awakening. And yeah, this person just really loves how you're genuine, you're very authentic, you know, you have a lot of integrity. You are also someone that likes structure in their life, you know, balance and stability, and that this person knows that in order to be in your life, you know, there has to be stability, because like while you definitely love adventuring, going out, you know, things like that, and you do love your freedom, you also do want stability. At the end of the day, you just want someone who you can come home to talk about, you know, your life and things like that. You know, it's very interesting with Sagittarius. They definitely are seen as the sign, regardless of whether or not someone is a Sagittarius, they're seen as, you know, the sign that really likes, you know, freedom, being free-willed, and like, you know, not like committing, things like that. But actually, a lot of Sagittarians tend to take love pretty seriously. Like they, you know, if they commit to someone, like that person's like pretty special, because yes, they are pretty free-willed, they are pretty spirited, but when they're with that special someone, like they are pretty fixated on them, and they can even become a little bit like, you know, obsessive, you know. But like the point, you know, the reason why I even gave you that message, pile 3, is because your person feels like you are very lucky that you're with them, because they know that, you know, you could have anyone you want. Like you kind of have dated around quite a bit. I am seeing maybe, you know, someone in this connection, yeah, you know, definitely, you know, you could be this, you especially could have dated around, you definitely could have, like, you know, had flings here and there, you definitely could have been a lot of with a lot of people, you know. Maybe someone's 7th house could also be in Sagittarius, the house of love, relationships, feelings. Someone in this connection, you know, could have done like, I feel like maybe your person knows that, like, you know, you have a lot of people around you, a lot of people that are interested in you, so they are very lucky that out of everyone, like, you chose them. Again, like, you are the kind of person who, you know, you do have crushes, you do like people, but you've only given your heart to quite a few, and you have like explored quite a bit before you decided to do that. And it's like whoever does end up with you is very lucky, and that is, you know, something your person definitely thinks. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards from my handwritten deck. Yeah, we got I look for you and everyone I meet. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet, this is so endearing. Yeah, you are one of a kind, you are so unique, you know. Again, you're very individualistic, you know. You just have a very like, you're just very independent, and that's like what people, that's how you draw people. People are drawn to your personality. They just love being around you because it sort of shows them what they can do with their own life. I even feel like this person drew a lot of inspiration, motivation from you. They're just like, oh, you know, I noticed this person is doing a lot in their life. They're having fun, they're exploring, they're living their best life. Your person definitely thinks that about you, even with the social media card. They think that you're out there living your best life, you know, just totally having fun. And that's something that they want for themselves. Like, they find that to be really inspirational and attractive. Yeah, we also got I want to reach out and reconcile to you. Yeah, they definitely are in this energy of wanting to, you know, have a fresh start, especially with this ace. You know, the ace is all about new beginnings, and that too, like, have something very steady and stable, you know, like buildings off on a strong foundation. But yeah, they really like, they just love being around you. We also got I know I must have done something right to have been loved by someone like you. Yeah, this is like one of the most like endearing cards in the deck. I really like that. Again, what I was saying about, you know, this person considering themselves lucky to have been with someone like you know, that's exactly what this card is saying here. Like, you know, you have a lot of options, you have a lot of people that you could be into, you have a lot of people sliding in your DMs, but the fact that you chose to have something towards them, you chose to give them your time, energy, effort, really speaks to them, like really like makes them feel special. Okay, yeah, 100%. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some cards from my other oracle deck. Yeah, the amount of times I've reached my phone to call you. Pile 3, I really feel like this person has literally had your contact name on their phone, you know, and they were about to press call, they were about to press, you know, hit send on that text, but it's like, you know, there's sort of their own anxiety, or like, you know, maybe even yeah, self-doubt, limiting beliefs could have stopped them. But they are in this energy of reaching out. Again, with the 3rd house card, you know, that is associated with Gemini and Mercury. They really do want to reach out to you, they really do want to like just communicate with you and talk to you. Again, they just love talking to you, they just love hearing about your life. You're a very, very interesting person, and you know, they know that. We also got I would do anything for another chance with you. You are a goddess. So yeah, seriously, like, we even got the Queen of Pentacles here. This person sees you in a really positive light. Again, I'm even seeing maybe this person puts you on quite a bit of a pedestal. They just see you as someone who is, you know, like someone who is like wifey material, someone who they can be with, or husband material, someone who they can really be with in a long term manner, like, you know, someone who they can be in a long term connection with, someone who they can really build with and grow with. You know, there's so much, again, that they have to explore. I really do feel like this person wants to experience what it's like to, like, you know, be in like a long-term stable relationship. I am seeing someone in this connection maybe hasn't been in like a super serious relationship. This could be you or them. I'm getting, if it is them, like, you know, they could also be the kind of, you know, person that, you know, kind of dated around a lot. They were never in anything serious, but when they met you, they're just like, wait, no, like, this does seem like someone who I can be serious with. And like, they just, again, they just want to be around you a lot more, and like, you know, have something more serious with you. Yeah, but it's almost like, you know, you're the one that's like traveling a lot. You just have a lot going for you. They're not even sure like whether or not they're on your radar. They're not even sure whether or not like you're thinking about this connection as deeply as they are, or as much as they are. Like, they're kind of maybe even having a hard time like gauging your energy or where you are. But that's because they know that you're a queen or a king. Like, you are a boss babe, or, you know, whatever the male equivalent of that is, whatever you resonate with, and that you have so much going on for you. Like, you got shit to do. And yeah, sorry, I swore quite a bit. So yeah, that is what we're getting for you, pile 3. I really hope that this reading resonated. You know, if this wasn't your pile, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile or another reading altogether. I also do want to let you know that this is just a general reading, so if you do want an in-depth reading, be sure to check out the description box below, where I offer video readings. And yeah, I will end the video right here. Thank you so much once again. Love and light.